Hey, you lovely people, how you doing? We've just come back in from swimming and I thought, I'm really hungry. I'm going to do a little come eat with me video, but I'm just having something light. I ate earlier really, so I'm just having something light. So I will show you in a minute what I've got, but it's quite weird. I'll show you it. And but I was just thinking about how weird it is about how we feel hungry after swimming, because well, I just took my daughter swimming, so I'm kind of there in a carer capacity. I'm not actually swimming, right? A couple of like gentle up and down, but I really wasn't like exercising. And yet it's like a psychological thing. Like I expect to feel hungry after swimming, and I feel hungry after swimming. It's like just shows the power of expectation, the power of the psyche and previous experiences and what we think is going to happen. And God, it's weird, isn't it? So I have got, still in the pot because I just mixed it in there, I had about half a tub of low-fat cottage cheese, which I have mixed in. This is not to everyone's taste, I know, but I've mixed in cacao powder and some peanut butter powder and a little bit of sugar-free maple syrup. So I've got that, and I love it. I think most people, if they do recipes like that, maybe like blend it and like make like an ice cream or something of it. I've literally just mixed it into the cottage cheese. I've got some berries, I've got some blueberries and some strawberries. I just really fancy something like that. And I don't know if I want it or all of it or some of it, but I've got a protein shake and it's got in it unsweetened almond milk, and it's got spirulina, and it's got a protein powder and a bit of stevia and some decaf coffee. So I'll have some of it anyway. I might not need all of it. So I hope you're doing well. I'm going to eat. So if you haven't come to the come eat with me videos before, this is just very relaxed. I ain't messing around. I've got busy days. I'm here doing my mum things, doing my work thing. And when I stop for a break, it's a genuine break. Sometimes I sit and make some really nice food, and sometimes I just grab something light like this, and that's what I'm doing. And I just come and eat whatever I would have eaten if no one was witnessing me with you. And you can come and join me and have your food, or you can just come and hang with me, as long as you don't mind seeing food and you're not triggered by that, and you don't mind the sound of me eating. If you do, don't watch these videos. If you want more of these, they're all on a playlist so you can see. And because I know it's very interesting to see what other people... Oh, I nearly knocked the table over with my protein shake on it. I'd left the lid open. That would have been such a mess with spirulina in it. Oh my God. That's what I get for sticking my feet on that wobbly little table. So, God, I don't know what I was going to say now. Yeah, it's really interesting to see what other people eat, I know. And for those of us who are healing around, you know, particularly if you're healing around food and weight and body image stuff and food restrictions or food binging, it can be really hard to know what normal is. And my normal isn't your normal. What my body needs isn't what you need. My appetite isn't your appetite. I'm eating a light tea, but I don't always eat a light tea, you know. My appetite varies and what I have varies. But I know we kind of often got this like questioning of what other people are doing, like this, you know, we often think that we can't trust our own body signals. You know, I always had a story that I have an out of control appetite. And I've carried that story. There's nothing wrong with my appetite. I enjoy my food. I restricted my food. I'm not even consciously sometimes. At times, yes. But sometimes it wasn't a conscious restriction. It was just like a belief like that must have been enough. Or I was like eating according to some numbers, you know, whether it was calories or macros or something that someone else had set, you know, or a protein target for a certain meal or something like that, you know, that told me externally what was right and what was enough. And of course, my body knows best. So that's what I listen to now. And sometimes there's still some fear in there that I'm working through, but I choose to listen to it anyway. And I'm learning to love it, and how wise my body is, and how knowing it is, and how much I can trust myself. And the more I can trust myself with my food and my body, the more I can trust myself in other areas of my life too. So that's really powerful. Excuse me, I've just swallowed that without chewing it properly because I was talking. So yeah, so sometimes I talk about what I'm eating to normalise it. For what, entertainment? Maybe it gives you ideas of things you might enjoy. I don't know. I'm no gourmet, so you definitely am going to get recipe ideas from me. I'm no cook, that's for sure. Ask my daughter. But I really enjoy my food, and I like finding recipes that suit me. But also I like to show you the things I ate, because they were things that I didn't allow myself to eat and I had trouble with. And now I can eat them and enjoy them, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy enjoying my food because it doesn't come from a place of any kind of limit. You know, I've got dairy here, I couldn't eat dairy. I've got chocolate here, I couldn't eat chocolate. I've got fruit here, I really limited my fruit. What else? Yeah, I've got almond milk. I would have limited nut milks at times, and at other times dairy milks. Sweeteners, all kinds of, you know, things that I just, and I didn't just like choose not to eat them because I thought they might not suit me. I had tried putting some of these foods back into my diet at times and got very physical reactions. So that's a big difference now. You know, the healing work is deep and holistic, and actually, and then my psyche knows all these foods are safe and nourishing, and you don't have to give me symptoms. My body doesn't have to freak out. I don't have these food sensitivities that I could have given you a really long list of before. I couldn't tolerate, all kinds of things. Citrus, oxalates, histamine, high histamine foods. At times I didn't eat meat and fish. I didn't eat any dairy. At other times I ate like pretty much only meat. Been there, done it all, and I know a lot of you have too. You know, I would be making sure I was getting, in inverted commas, all my nutrition in all the time, or whatever these plans were. I was finding I was doing it really right, you know, whether it was adding superfoods in, you know, supplement powders, money on supplements and herbal remedies, and buying the most premium organic, you know, whatever it was, all the like highest quality meats, making sure I was having organ meats, bone broths, you know, always having to take my food with me wherever I went, or plan that food for the day, because I couldn't just be like in the flow and just eat whatever. And I've just got so much more freedom now, it's amazing. So I'd love to hear more from you guys if you want to share anything about where you're at and how this sits with you as well. And it's okay to say that it's triggering, or that you don't believe it, because I would have really struggled. In fact, you know, I think a lot of the time, wherever we're at, we just watch things that support what we're ready to hear. You know, we kind of go into that echo chamber of the videos we watch on Facebook or YouTube or whatever it is, like Instagram, and we watch the things that support our beliefs and reinforces our beliefs, maybe more than the ones that stretch us. And if you found this and you're able to sit with contemplating the possibilities of it, that tells me there's a readiness there, even if there's still tons of resistance. That's okay, because you're opening up to some new possibilities, and that's a really amazing place to be. That's a place where you can really choose to make, you know, huge breakthroughs and changes in your life that can like add up to this amazing health and well-being, but also this freedom and this joy, and this, you know, pleasure and success in life that maybe your food restrictions and limits or your body discomfort, you know, have been keeping you from maybe most of your life. So if that feels like an invitation to you, then do get in contact, because we can set up appointments to do sessions, or go and check out more on my channel and subscribe so you see more of my content, and you'll know when it's the right time for you. I trust you that you will know. And, you know, watch the videos, come and join us, come and be part of this community, come and have a drink with us, come and have your food with us, come and chat with us, come and listen, and just allow what's ready to go in, plant that seed, allow that digestion to just take it in and take it at its own pace, and see what goodness comes out from it. Because it can be really good. And there's a time between where you make a decision, even if it's a little spark, and that time where you reach where you feel like you want to be right now, which is a goal that keeps moving, but where you want to be right now. There's that time in between where we're moving, and it's not like a straight line, you know. It has ebbs and flows. We move through some patterns, and then other ones show up, and we feel like we're going backwards a bit, and we're going over things, and we're, you know, really clearing the way. And wherever you are in the whole of that journey, from right at the beginning to meeting your goal, it's just so glorious, because we are always growing and expanding. That's our nature as people. So if we only ever allow ourselves to enjoy things and celebrate things when we get to whatever our perceived end goal is, that will never ever come, because we always move that end goal. There's always something more, there's always something new. We have to celebrate being here now, and this moment of, even if we're really suffering, really struggling, really stuck, and it's all seeming hopeless, here we are connecting, and something is stirring and shifting for you, and that's a huge celebration. I'm so down with that. And so I look forward to connecting with you more. I try and say things to remind you where to go, and then I forget which things I've already said on the video, but you know, the usual. You can like, you can subscribe, you can put notifications on, etc, etc, if you want more content. Of course, if you've got friends who you talk about this kind of stuff with, I know I've got girlfriends that we talk a lot about digestion stuff and gut stuff and food stuff, and you know, and you think they'd enjoy it and they're relevant to share with, then go ahead. It's probably not the video you're going to whack all over Facebook, I know that, but if you've got people who you think would benefit from it, then that would be great that you share it out. And thank you for coming and spending your time with me. Your time is very precious. My time is very precious, so I know that your time is very precious. And I really appreciate that you've given me your time today and come and shared that with me. It's lovely. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.